And going to the first, it's the Parish Pump, third in the race last year, jumped in front of Tamer's Run, who fell at the first here in the first race of the meeting. Up there disputing the lead, gone up to join them is Tulnagarn as they come to the second, which is Drop Bank, and Tamer's Run lands upside the Parish Pump, but Tamer's Run goes very wide as the Parish Pump takes them down towards the next bank, which is fence number 3, and it's the Parish Pump in the lead on the inside, being followed in second by Dennistown Thriller, and they're followed by Tulnagarn, and right up with the leaders too is Shamar Phil as they jump to third. The Parish Pump in the lead from Tulnagarn, Shamar Phil, and then towards the outside is Harya Harry, all safely over. Running down towards the fourth, which they'll take coming back towards the stands, is the first stone wall, fence number 4. And on the right of the picture in the black and yellow, we've got the Parish Pump. In the centre, Tulnagarn. Then towards the left is Risk of Thunder, winner of the race last year, moving up to the leaders. Then we have Tamer's Run, and behind these is Delightful Choice, with after Delightful Choice, No Mistake, who won here on Tuesday. The Parish Pump, the leader over the stone wall. Harya Harry jumps up into second. They're followed by Risk of Thunder and then Tulnagarn. Behind these is No Mistake as they come to the water jump, fence number 5, the Parish Pump from Harya Harry. Then Risk of Thunder, No Mistake. Tulnagarn made a mistake, and there's a faller back in the field there. It's number 8, Nebraska, who's gone. That Ruby's double, and Harya Harry leads. No Mistake slithered across the top of it. Number 14 made a mistake there, Teresa Anita. So did a few towards the back as they come to the Bullfinch. And it's the Parish Pump and Harya Harry together. 2 lengths in front of Risk of Thunder. Over the chicken coop, the Parish Pump and Harya Harry together from No Mistake in third. Dennistown Thriller, Risk of Thunder. Then comes Tamer's Run. And then a gap to Shamar Phil. Then Teresa Anita. Mr. Barney is next, and behind Mr. Barney, Artie Stamp. Tulnagarn has dropped back towards the rear of the field. At fence number 9, another drop bank, the Parish Pump. Harya Harry on the inside, Risk of Thunder just behind him. No Mistake is 4th. Dennistown Thriller is 5th, and they're being followed by Tamer's Run, a gap of 6 lengths to Shamar Phil, and then Teresa Anita, Mr. Barney, Artie Stamp, and with these is September Stephen. Drop bank ditch ahead of them, fence number 10, the Parish Pump, and then the Bulger up there disputing the lead with Harya Harry and John McNamara. They're followed in third by Risk of Thunder, Philip Fenton, then No Mistake and Alan Fleming. They're followed by Tamer's Run with Dennistown Thriller, Teresa Anita, Mr. Barney. Then on the outside of these we've got September Stephen. Further back in the field is Irish Stamp. Some way behind is Delightful Choice as they come to the next fence, which is number 11, a bush fence. Parish Pump the leader. Risk of Thunder makes a mistake at that fence, but doesn't lose too much ground. Tulnagarn has tailed off at this stage with Delightful Choice. The up bank, fence number 12, and Harya Harry comes away just in front of the Parish Pump, and Teresa Anita made a bad mistake, and the one that went was September Stephen as they run across now, heading in the general direction of the big double. This is the Bushwater fence number 13, the Parish Pump, headed again by Harya Harry. Dennistown Thriller is third, Risk of Thunder and No Mistake are next, and then Tamer's Run, a gap to Irish Stamp. Teresa Anita is next, then Mr. Barney. Percussionist behind these. Drop bank before the big double, and it's Harya Harry and the Parish Pump. Risk of Thunder right up with them. Dennistown Thriller on the extreme right as they come back to the big double now. And as they take it, the 15th fence, Harya Harry, the Parish Pump, Risk of Thunder on the right. Then Dennistown Thriller, No Mistake just in behind them. All the leaders safely over as they come to this drop bank, fence number 16, and over it it's Dennistown Thriller, who shows just ahead of Risk of Thunder, Harya Harry and the Parish Pump. And behind these is Irish Stamp going up towards the leaders. Just behind them, Shamar Phil, No Mistake, Tamer's Run, Teresa Anita. They're clear of Mr. Barney, Percussionist, and it's a long way back then to Delightful Choice. Fence number 17, another drop bank, and the Parish Pump leading them from Dennistown Thriller as they run on now towards the stone wall with Third place for How Ya Harry. Risk of Thunder is fourth, then No Mistake, and behind No Mistake is Irish Stamp, and they're followed by Shamar Phil, and then Teresa Anita, and Tamer's Run losing ground clear of Percussionist and Mr. Barney, and further back in the field, Delightful Choice, and a long way back then to Bayview Prince, who's completely tailed off as they make that sharp turn, and the Parish Pump leads them as they come to the 18th. Dennistown Thriller in second. And then comes How Ya Harry and Risk of Thunder, and then No Mistake and Irish Stamp, and behind these Teresa Anita, Shamar Phil and Tamer's Run, and Percussionist is tailed off with Delightful Choice. Back there too is Mr. Barney, and a long way back to the rear of the field where we find Bayview Prince. Coming to the next fence and out over it, it's the Parish Pump as they go back out into the country from How Ya Harry in second. Then comes Dennistown Thriller, No Mistake just behind them with Risk of Thunder, Irish Stamp tracking the leading group. 21, the up bank, and it's the Parish Pump and How Ya Harry as they go back to the big double, jumping it in the opposite direction this time. And the Parish Pump in the black and yellow, Dennistown Thriller, No Mistake just behind them, look to get a bit squeezed there, Risk of Thunder just behind them as they run around to fence number 23, and it's Parish Pump the leader, followed by Dennistown Thriller on the inside. No Mistake and How Ya Harry not far off with Risk of Thunder. A gap then to Irish Stamp and Teresa Anita. Bush fence number 24, the Parish Pump in the lead, Risk of Thunder and How Ya Harry, and behind these is No Mistake, Dennistown Thriller just behind them, and they're chased by Irish Stamp, and behind Irish Stamp comes Teresa Anita. Coming to the Stitch and Bank, fence number 25, and it's the Parish Pump still from How Ya Harry, Risk of Thunder as they make the sharp turn. Coming out to the next bush fence, number 26, the Parish Pump over from How Ya Harry, No Mistake, then Risk of Thunder, last year's winner. Just behind them is Irish Stamp with Teresa Anita going well, and not far off them Dennistown Thriller as they go over that entry fence, and the Parish Pump has almost gone, a dreadful mistake, and then the buzzer did very well to keep him up there. They're still in the race, but they've surrendered the lead as they come back now towards fence number 28, and it's Teresa Anita who's come through with How Ya Harry and Risk of Thunder, Dennistown Thriller and the Parish Pump. Over it, How Ya Harry the leader as they run the turn from Teresa Anita, Dennistown Thriller, and they're followed by Risk of Thunder. After Risk of Thunder comes No Mistake, then the Parish Pump, Irish Stamp and Shamar Phil, and they're clear of Tamer's Run as they come up now to Ruby's double, and it's How Ya Harry the leader over, and Dennistown Thriller stops on the top of the bank and is out of contention as How Ya Harry is chased by Risk of Thunder, Teresa Anita, No Mistake. They're clear of Shamar Phil and Irish Stamp, then the Parish Pump, Dennistown Thriller and Tamer's Run as they go over the hurl and begin the run on now into the closing stages of the race. Fence number 31, and the third from home, How Ya Harry the leader, over from Risk of Thunder, putting in a big bid under 12.7, a gap then of 5 lengths to Teresa Anita, No Mistake, and they're well clear now of Shamar Phil as they race around now towards the second last fence in the Touche. How Ya Harry the leader, Risk of Thunder trying hard in second, only a length and a half off, and they've gone away from Teresa Anita, who's not making any impression. No Mistake is fourth, and it's How Ya Harry with Risk of Thunder coming there all the time. They're 10-12 clear of Teresa Anita as they swing for home. One fence left to jump, and it's Risk of Thunder who hits the front now from How Ya Harry in second. They're clear of Teresa Anita and No Mistake as they come to the final fence in the Touche. Risk of Thunder and Philip Fenton in the lead, safely over from How Ya Harry, and they're clear of No Mistake in third, and then comes Teresa Anita, but racing up to the line, it's the course specialist Risk of Thunder under 12.7, going up to the line to win the Queens of Baltinglass chase for the Touche Cup. A big reception from the crowd. This great Punchestown favourite, Risk of Thunder, wins at 10-12 lengths, close enough for second. How Ya Harry just holding No Mistake with
to the quartet.